You know how everyone loves talking about red flags in relationships? Like, he doesn't text back, or she cancels plans but somehow has time to post gym selfies, or the classic, he calls his ex crazy before you even order starters. Fair, red flags matter. But here's the thing, a lot of us get so good at spotting what we don't want that we forget to think about what we do want. So let's flip the script today. Let's talk about green flags. These are the traits that quietly say, this is healthy, this is safe, this is worth investing in. And the more we focus on them, the more likely we are to build strong, lasting, emotionally safe relationships. Think of green flags like emotional GPS. They don't guarantee the road will be smooth, but they do let you know you're heading in a good direction. You can have bumps and detours, but you're still going somewhere that matters. And here's what the research tells us. We make better choices when we focus on what we want, not just what we're avoiding. That's a shift in mindset, from fear to intention. Instead of always asking, what should I stay away from? Maybe the better question is, what am I moving toward? And here's something especially important if you're a parent, carer, or teacher. Young people watch. They're absorbing ideas about relationships from everything. Home life, media, TikTok, even overheard arguments at the servo. If all we do is tell them what not to do, we're only giving them half the picture. We need to talk just as loudly about what to look for, what healthy love actually feels like. Let's go through 10 green flags that actually matter. These aren't fairy tale ideals. They're practical, science-supported signs that a relationship has real potential. 1. Kindness. This one sounds simple, but it's foundational. Do they treat you well on boring days, when nothing's in it for them? Real kindness shows up when things are tough. It's how they speak to you when they're tired or annoyed. It's in the way they remember the little things. Your favorite coffee, how nervous you get before interviews, how you like the doona folded back at night. And kindness doesn't have to be flashy. In fact, it's most powerful when it's consistent. 2. Respect. Big one. Respect isn't just about politeness. It's how your partner treats your boundaries, your time, and your opinions, even when they disagree. Do they interrupt constantly? Dismiss your feelings? Make jokes at your expense? Or do they listen, check in, and accept that you're your own person? Respect creates safety. Without it, even love doesn't feel safe. 3. Communication. You've heard it before. Communication is key. But it's not just about talking. It's about being safe to talk. In healthy relationships, both people feel okay saying, that hurt me, or I need some space, or I'm scared this isn't working. And they're heard, not punished for it. Even if your communication styles are different, what matters is that you try to understand each other. That effort? Major green flag. 4. Shared values. You might have chemistry, you might finish each other's sentences, but if you disagree on the fundamentals, like how you handle money, how you treat people, or what you want from life, it's going to come up. This doesn't mean you need to be twins, but shared values give you a roadmap. Without them, you're just hoping the car knows where it's going. Number 5. Individual growth. A great relationship doesn't erase who you are, it supports who you're becoming. You should be able to chase your goals, spend time with your own friends, and explore your interests without guilt. And your partner, they should cheer for you. In fact, research shows that couples who support each other's personal growth report higher satisfaction and longer-lasting relationships. So if your partner sees your success as our win, not your win, green flag. 6. Laughter. Not everything has to be serious. Being able to laugh together, even in the tough times, builds connection and resilience. Inside jokes, silly moments, the weird voices you only use at home. This kind of playfulness keeps the relationship feeling light, even when life gets heavy. Couples who laugh together more often actually experience less conflict, and when conflict does happen, they recover faster. Humor matters. 7. Responsibility. Here's a huge one. Do they take ownership of their actions? Not, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I can see how I hurt you. That wasn't okay. This is grown-up energy, and it's rare. But when you find someone who can reflect, apologize, and actually change their behavior, you're looking at a green flag that leads to long-term trust. 8. Gratitude. Feeling appreciated isn't optional. It's emotional fuel. Daily gratitude can be small, thanks for cooking, or I really appreciate you waiting for me. These moments build emotional safety, and it works both ways. When you say thank you, you reinforce that this relationship is something you're choosing, not just coasting through. 9. Emotional safety. Can you be your full, unfiltered self? Cry, laugh, disagree, without fear? That's what emotional safety feels like. You don't have to walk on eggshells. You don't have to hide your true opinions. You can be vulnerable and know you're still loved. It's not just a green flag. It's the soil that every other flag grows in. 10. Shared goals. Last one. You don't need a 5-year spreadsheet, but you do need to be heading in a similar direction. Do you want the same kind of life? Are you open to compromise when it counts? This flag isn't about timelines, it's about teamwork. When you're aligned on goals, you start making decisions together, not just reacting to each other. All right, let's zoom out for a second, especially for the parents, teachers, or anyone mentoring young people. You might not realize it, but every relationship you model or talk about sets a foundation. Kids and teens pick up on everything. The way you handle stress, how you resolve conflict, even how you talk to your partner in the car after a long day. So instead of only saying, "Don't date jerks," how about, "Look for someone who listens to you"? Notice how they treat you when you're not at your best. If they apologize and change, that's real love. We've got to teach green flags as clearly as we warn about red ones. And here's the other side of it, self-check time. Are you bringing green flags into your relationships? Do you listen, communicate clearly, say thank you? Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is model what you want from others. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be aware and willing to grow. So there you have it, 10 green flags to look for, talk about, and build toward. These aren't just nice-to-haves. They're signals of emotional health, compatibility, and long-term potential. Whether you're dating, parenting, mentoring, or just reflecting on your own life, this list can be your guide. Healthy relationships aren't found, they're built, and it starts with paying attention to what's working, not just what's wrong. This episode of the MedHeads podcast was created by Meducate.com. Subscribe for more episodes, expert interviews, and practical insights that help you stay sharp and human.